Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Dinger City Classic 6 Moonball, or whatever we're freaking calling it. I'm Crit Nick.
I'm huge.
And we are here for, I think this is going to be a good one, man. We got Hunter of the newly joined up, the newly established, I guess you could say, Hunters Gatherers.
Yes.
Versus the long-time menaces of the league, the Papa Den's D-Fuel.
Yes.
And I'm very excited for this match.
Yeah.
Immediately thinking of that, I am like in my head like, what teams line up with what major league teams? You know, like who are the Papa Den's D-Fuel in Major League Baseball terms? Leave a comment down below what you guys think. I don't know if you have any opinions.
I have an opinion. I would say Papa Den's D-Fuel is akin to the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Okay.
They got big money, big names, good people running them. Like that. I made an exclamation before the game started when I was syncing, and I was like, "Oh my God, you have so many stars on characters, Dennis." He has like 6. Is it 6 or 7?
Wow.
Yeah,
the D-Fuel's budget was pretty insane this year.
So like there isn't like a thing. If you have seen most of the games, ooh, the city ball.
We're not looking to do that, baby. Absolutely not.
Like in our game, like we both have dead zones pretty much in our lineup, where like we need things to go perfectly for the bottom of our lineups to do well. But like Dennis, really anyone on his team can get on. And I think to a lesser extent, but like still scary, Hunter's team is also very stacked.
Absolutely. These are both great teams. I do have to say, though, I think Dennis's team is one of the worst teams he's ever drafted.
Really?
No. I'm just busting his balls for our game, my game against
me.
You?
Yeah.
No, it was against Andrew where he was
right,
really greasing me, dude. It was,
was
last week. Yeah, it was pretty rough, but nah, man, bottom of the first. We've got 2 Birdo captains in the league between Andrew and Hunter. And even with a star, I mean, Egg Ball's still Egg Ball, right?
Yeah.
Like, sure, the guys can rally it in. You might see a double a little less frequently than normal, but like, Egg Ball's still Egg Ball, man. This DK pitcher.
I feel like when I initially heard Dennis was going to pitch with DK, I was like, what are you, nuts? But looking at it in practice, I'm like, oh, that makes so much sense.
Yeah, apparently he's one of the better or even best like stars on pitchers, which we don't play a ton of stars on, so the meta is a little unknown to us, but that's just, those are musings that we hear over the internet, you know?
The whispers through the grapevine.
Yeah.
You know, a little birdie once told me, or like a little birdie told me, that comes from the Bible.
I heard it from the grapevine?
No. I segued myself from a similar idiom to talk about a little birdie told me. You know that phrase?
Oh,
that's from the Bible.
I see. Okay.
You know, being a representative of the Vatican City, I feel like it's my duty.
Whoa! That was weird.
Crazy. Not trying to push any religion on anyone. I just thought it was interesting.
Dude, that book sounds awesome.
Do you like protagonists?
What?
Do you like protagonists?
Like heroes in stories
Yeah,
or
like
main characters? Yeah, I do.
Oh, dude, you're gonna love this book.
Are there any compelling antagonists? I've been really into like the anti-hero recently.
Dude, I don't mean to spoil anything, but like one of the main baddies starts as the guy's best friend.
The main daddies?
No, like, what did I say?
I think you said daddies. Maybe I'm just hearing what I want to.
No, one of the main baddies.
Baddies.
It starts as the guy's best friend.
She's hot as fuck.
No, the lead is a boy.
Okay. And then
So,
there's a baddie, you said.
Yeah, like a bad guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
mean, like, I'd imagine Judas. Oh God, I wish I remembered his last name. I feel like he was probably hot.
Creed. It's Judas Creed.
It is not Judas Creed.
Come on, why not?
It starts with an A. I was talking about this with my friend Jacob.
Oh!
Perfect ding going the other way.
Jacob can wait. That's a perfect dinger, and it's off the clump. It's not a home run. Mario fields that
Sick
great.
play by Dennis. I think he could have had one hop and still gotten it in without it being an inside the Parker. But I mean,
No, that ball would have
great
bounced. That
hit.
bounced would have bounced high if it hit the ground. So it definitely would have
But
been
it
inside the Parker.
is stars on Mario.
That's true. That's true.
So-
But stars on Mario, it doesn't mean he can jump up and grab
I
the
don't
ball in the air.
know.
You fucking.
But-
So your friend Jacob?
Yeah, who
Don't do it
our
again.
audience knows because he called me during one of the videos we recorded.
Oh, okay.
I was talking to him. I was like, man, Judas really killed that name. I would love to name my child Judas. That's like such a cool name.
Mhm.
But like, I can't put that onto a child having to walk around as Judas.
Well, who would even know?
Everyone.
Everyone?
He's like one of the most notable people in the Bible past Jesus.
That's badass, though.
Yeah, but for not a good reason.
I don't know. I'm not religious myself, but I find that in that irony, I like a lot of names from the Bible. Not like I
Like
don't know.
John and
Not,
Paul.
No, God smite me if I bring a Paul
Nice
into
play.
this world. You
And
know. live. But like
No, there are some cool names.
I
Like
think
Moses is pretty cool.
that is all right. I knew a Moses in college, so I don't. That one doesn't tickle me as much. But I like Judas. I like Eve.
Eve is
I think
good.
Eve's good. Hear me out on this one. Eden.
Well, that's the name of the place, but like,
Yeah,
if you
for,
named
for a child.
that's a way to get out of it, Hunter. Yeah, no, that would be a good name.
I think so too. My girlfriend doesn't like it very
I mean,
much.
I do like that runs the gambit of coming off as like high and mighty, like holier than thou.
Yeah, all right. I mean, I guess.
Like, I know you're not coming from a place of that nature, but like to people who don't know you or your child, Eden.
My mom used to work at a pediatrics office, and she'd tell me like, "Yeah, we had a kid named King come in today." I was like, "That's a lot on a child,"
That-
you know.
Well, I always forget the end of the story, but there is a guy who had two sons who named one was winner, one was the
It's
loser.
cruel. That's cruel.
But then like loser became like an actual human being, and winner like was in and out of jail.
yeah, because that dad's an asshole.
Yeah.
that's probably
Yeah,
the
no,
start of it.
that is like
We've got a inning going here, by the way.
yeah, Hunter piecing
looking
together
nice.
this DK pitcher. Yeah, the thing about the story about the dad naming his children that it is not controlled because the dad's probably
Biased.
biased and also like insane to name your children that.
Yes.
Much like in Super Size Me, you know how like the guy goes to the doctor and they're like, "Whoa, your liver's so bad. It's like you're an alcoholic," and like they try to shape it as if it's because of the McDonald's. That guy was an alcoholic. So his liver was that way, not because of the McDonald's.
This
It was
sample size of one didn't
Yeah.
work out.
Yeah.
Weird. Yeah, that
Man.
shit's crazy, man.
Hunter
By
pitching
the-
very well.
He's looking great. I do have to, I went upstairs to grab something. What I grabbed was a food. It's been a while. For all who don't know, we have a little bit here that I like to do. I have a food in my pocket. You just 5 yes or no questions he can ask me, and then a guess. And if he guesses the food correctly, he gets the food, and he can do what he will with it. Eat
Nice
it
play
is
by
preferable,
Hunter.
but it's your move, buddy. I've got
I-
the food in my pocket.
Does it come in like an individual package?
Yeah.
Okay. Could I like if I was on the other side of the room and I like wasn't initially paying attention and you're like, "Yo, huge," and I turned and like you lightly threw it to me, would I reliably catch it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't think that was a good question, but
I'm trying to have fun.
yeah,
Well,
I'm not
because,
used
like-
to people having fun. They always try to win, except Jason.
Well, I don't know if you. Oh, tough input.
True.
I don't know if you see how I play the game that our channel's about, but most of the time I'm playing for fun.
That's crazy.
Do you think I would like it?
Yes.
Okay. If I got it in my beard, would I be upset? Like,
would it be annoying to get out?
Yeah. Like if I was eating Cheez-Its,
We walked.
city ball. If I was eating Cheez-Its and I got like Cheez-It crumbs in my beard, I wouldn't be that upset.
Okay, I don't think you'd be that upset.
Okay.
One more question and then your guess.
Is it sweet?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you say that like I'm supposed to know.
I just said yeah. What the fuck? And that is a run for the Hunters Gatherers going up 2-0 in the bottom of the fourth.
I'm gonna go with.
You don't have a lot of information.
Yeah, no, I'm shooting from the hip. I'm going Drake's Cake Crumb Cake. Wow!
Oh wow, that was
What a
wrong.
hit.
That was the best thing you could have had. Berto goes back. We got a single man on third. RBI, star refund. Holy crud! What value from one hit? Unfortunately, what the fuck did you say?
Drake's Cake Crumb Cake.
Oh no, that's incorrect. It is a Pop-tart. Specifically, what kind do you think it is?
I mean, is this your Pop-tart?
No, but this is the type I would get. So what's my vibe?
You're not s'mores, I don't think. I feel like strawberry's like very basic. It's a fine pick. Are you blueberry?
No, I'm not a blueberry guy.
Okay.
S'mores would be my second pick. This is a brown sugar Pop-tart. Brown sugar Pop-tarts, fuck.
That is a good pick.
And I don't think that's cinnamon, but I'm on a big cinnamon kick lately.
Yeah?
Wait, yeah, what do you think of that? Do you like cinnamon?
I like sugary cinnamon. I don't like Christmas smelling cinnamon. You know what I mean?
I like how it smells. I don't like how
sure.
Christmas cinnamon tastes because
Yeah.
I don't think you're supposed to eat it. Do you know where
What?
cinnamon... No! Nice out.
Wow, great play.
Do you know where cinnamon comes from?
The heavens.
Close.
Trees.
Yeah, but like what part of the tree, you know? Is
The
it...
bark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
I mean, it makes sense. Have you ever felt it? It feels like tree bark.
Yeah, I felt fucking cinnamon. Huge.
Okay.
I'll kill you.
Do it.
Hey, look, dude, Dennis only having 2
Dude, you are
hits.
edging that piece of the Pop-Tart. You have been going back and forth, about to eat it, and then going back to...
I dropped the whole thing on the ground, I'll be honest. That ball's
Wow.
crushed! Oh, right off the wall. It's a long double. Here we go. Pop-tart taste test. It's really good.
You ever watch...
Kind of shit, actually, but I like them.
You ever watch Food Time with Smosh?
No.
Great hit by Baby Mario.
I stopped watching Smosh after, like, 2000, maybe 13.
Well, Food Time with Smosh was on their second channel.
Okay. What did they used to... Was it just Ian and Anthony?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't remember, though.
I'm sure the content does not hold up, but a thing they did in every video was they would go first bite and then take as big of a bite as possible. And I've like done that to acquaintances, and they're like, huh? And then I have to backpedal, and it's very embarrassing.
Well, now I'll know.
For all those times that I eat in front of you. I'm about to eat dinner. Wow, good pitch. By myself, and I go, I'm gonna FaceTime Nick Keller.
First bite! I try to take, whenever my girlfriend offers me food, I try to take the biggest bite humanly fucking possible.
So like,
of her food.
Mad Dogger? Like, why?
Well, because it's funny.
Oh, okay.
I don't always,
All right.
unless she's got like a good amount of it.
Nice.
That's a great strikeout. If she has like
No
a
runs
lot
that
of like
inning.
fries, I'm like, okay, I'll take a bunch, haha. But if it's like, I have one slice of pizza, I'm not gonna go, okay. You know.
Wow, nice play, Green Noki. A thing I've always thought was like a good gag, but like I don't think I have the stones to do it. You could do with a pizza or like a cake. like you like either cut a slice or like take a slice off, and then you take the rest. You're like, okay.
Whoa!
Wow,
Come on.
that was weird.
That was weird. Yeah, no, dude, that's funny.
I don't have the like stones to go through with it.
Well, here's the thing. Catch me on this. I think a slice of something that's round like that is it's not a slice once you get past 90 degrees of a slice. Like, I would consider a quarter of pizza like that's a big slice, but it's a slice. Anything more than that is just gluttony.
I feel it like
That's just uncut pizza.
Are you saying like there's only like 2 intersecting lines for the pizza?
In this, example.
That just looked like in my head that looks horrible. Like zero decorum in cutting it like that.
But what I'm saying is, I don't think a slice is more than 90 degrees worth of the round food. I don't think that's right. Like, if somebody was like, "Oh, give me a slice," and I gave them the 3/4 or the 7/8 of the pizza,
yeah,
I don't think they'd be too excited about it.
Yeah.
Like, I only asked for a slice. You know the type of people I fucking hate? The people who ask for a sliver of cake. Oh, just a sliver. Fuck you. Take a lot and then don't eat it. Because then I had to put the cake away. I had to store the cake, and then it sits in the fridge for a week. Nobody eats it because it's not my birthday anymore. And then I just throw it out. I'd rather throw it out that day. After your lips kind of started touching it,
Okay, that's fair.
Do you agree?
I'm not a.
Would you ask for a sliver, yes or no?
I would, if I were to ask for a sliver, I would just say I don't want cake. Like I'd either take a normal slice or no cake at all.
All right.
And speaking about having your cake and eating it too, consider being a member.
They were just on screen, and they looked grand.
It is like for anyone that doesn't know, I was initially a viewer and then a member myself for a brief time, Hunter as well, and then I got nepotized into being here. But that when I was like getting into it, I was like, this is really cool. I like seeing myself, and we have so many cool, more cool perks now. Like
We do.
I love
from back then.
Yeah, I
definitely.
love preaching the highlighted member comments in the YouTube comment section. I think that's so neat.
Oh yeah, I
love
see them
seeing
all,
it.
no matter what. So my phone doesn't always notify me of comments. If a member comments, it's instant. So anytime a member comments, I get it to my phone right away. Which is a lot of power that you have over me, honestly. Somebody commented on a video from like 4 years ago the other day and was like, I don't know who always reads all the comments from videos even this old, but shout out to you. And I was like, hey, thanks. I appreciate that. I think it was Free on High, something like that. Shout out you.
If any members want to alley-oop this joke for me, I'm setting it up for you. It's up to you to dunk it. Comment made you look on a random Dinger City video.
No!
And Nick will be like, oh no.
That's awful. You definitely should, because that's really funny. And you know what you could do that would make it so much worse? Type like spoiler, so I only see spoiler on the preview, and then I open it, and then I have to hit read more.
Yeah.
And then it says major. That's cruel. That's funny though.
I don't take much credit for a lot of things here. I do take credit for the I'll start the at bat instead of Walker pitch, but
and naming Colin.
And naming Colin, that was pretty big.
Dennis needs things to go his way here, by the way.
Really does.
We're
And
running
he's
out of time in this game. It's a double play.
Oh, shouldn't have said anything.
It was gonna happen regardless.
But I would like to think that I was one of the first commenters to normalize putting spoiler and then a bunch of space And
That
then
may be
saying
true.
things. Because I think it was during the City Hall Gill World Series.
Season 6.
I commented a spoiler, and then Big Bean, the Big Bean's still around. Shout out to Big Bean. They were like, "Hey, you spoiled that," and I was like, "Oh, my bad."
That is very true. Big Bean got so mad when people would spoil it. It was so funny.
And it's so fair.
It is, honestly, it is fair. Honestly, sometimes when somebody spoils a game too hard, like a new game, when someone spoils a game too hard, I'll delete the comment. Like if the game's too new. Like on the World Series and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you can't be commenting like shit like that.
Can't believe Jason won.
Yeah, there was like Rip Colin, my goat. I was like, we can't be doing that. And that
Big
inside
star.
should be a play.
Good for Dennis.
All right. Pray for Papa. Nope.
Tough.
You don't need a star, bozo. Just play better. See-ball, hit ball, Papa. You got it. Top of the 9th.
You know,
He's really seeing it.
you got really mad at the small slice people. I feel that way about people that say seltzer is soda.
Okay.
Tough break for Dennis, and he doesn't even get it back.
That's unreal, man. That's so unlucky.
Wow, caught looking. Great pitch by Hunter.
That was tough. Tough to see. That was too far, man.
I'm going to quickly get it in. I had this discussion with people because I drink a lot of seltzer, and they were like, that's soda. I'm like, no, it isn't. And they were like, what's your definition of soda? And I didn't really have a good answer for them at the time. But now my retort is, if I asked you, do you want soda? You said yes, and I gave you a seltzer, you'd be pissed.
Absolutely. I hate seltzer. And that is the ball game. Ladies and gentlemen.
Like Dennis fans are pissed at the end of that one.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. Nice job, Hunter. Rip Dennis, you bozo. We will see you guys next time. Dinger City out.